I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. Thomas Aquinas was born in 1225 in Naples, Italy, and died in 1274 at the age of 49 while traveling to the Council of Lyon. He was of noble origin and an excellent aristocratic education. He joined the Dominican friars in 1243 and attended various universities during his training. He taught at the Sorbonne in Paris and at other Dominican universities. St. Thomas is a son of his time, the 13th century, time where there was a rigid structure in economical, political, social, and religious matters, known by the name of feudalism, which was the subordination of material temporal power to the spiritual and rigid political social hierarchy. Philosophy was transmitted in school, and its main mission was to rationalize theological truths. Until the 12th century, philosophy was based on Plato, the patristics, and St. Augustine. As a result of the expansion of Islam, the conquest of the Byzantine Empire, and the school of translators, the work of Aristotle and his commenters, Avicenna and Averroes, arrived in the West and shocked Europe. Thomas Aquinas was convinced that the Aristotelian system was compatible with the Christian faith and, moreover, offered a valuable interpretation of reality in itself. Thomist philosophy became the synthesis of medieval thought, where he tried to reconcile the two great intellectual traditions that were in conflict in his time: Aristotle, the philosopher for excellence, and the Christian theological thought of St. Augustine, influenced by Plato. His complete works cover 38 volumes. He did not treat only philosophical subjects, also political issues, and even related to natural sciences. All his philosophical thought in his 14-volume are called the Summa Theologica. There he wrote in just 4 years, and he touched on the key theme of the Middle Ages, truth and the relationship between faith and reason. He organized the thought of his time into propositions so that theology was true science. He insisted that the existence of God is demonstrable, and it is also a natural knowledge in the human being, which can be reached by human logic and reason, even without having known the Christian revelation or having made an act of faith. He composed the Panelingua and the Tantum Ergo, as well as other Eucharistic songs that are sung to this day. In addition to teaching, he preached from town to town. St. Thomas Aquinas has been the greatest representative of systematic theology and scholastic teaching. His great work in a time of confrontation between two cultures, a time when it seemed that faith should surrender to reason, showed that faith and reason go together and that there is a natural harmony between Christian faith and reason. He created a new synthesis which has shaped the culture of succeeding centuries and has had a colossal influence to this day. The Catholic Church considers him one of its greatest thinkers. That is why he is called Angelic Doctor or Doctor of Humanity. One of his most admirable things about Thomas Aquinas, whose feast is celebrated on January 28, is that he acquired wisdom not so much from reading books, but from kneeling and praying before the crucifix, because he knew that with God we always win.